Now I know what you're gonna say. Why is he only playing games from the Super Nintendo? Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. See what I mean? We are playing Final Fantasy V, but we are playing the finest Fantasy for Advance edition of the game. Now why Final Fantasy V? Well, it lets me go into a game a little less blind than the past couple I've done. I'm by no means, you know, an encyclopedic expert of everything in this game, but if I know my way around any franchise, it's probably going to be this one. But why 5 in particular? Well, 5's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 5. Specifically, it's number 4, if that matters to you. Which I'm sure it doesn't. It's a dragon. It's a princess. Oh yeah, everybody has portraits in this version. Oh yeah, I don't progress text in the intro. Under no circumstances follow him. That's the king. In case you couldn't figure out by me calling her a princess and then her saying father. Gotta love to point out the obvious, don't I? Now his name, according to the game, is King Tycoon. His name, according to not the game, is Alexander Highwind Tycoon. Because you gotta throw a Highwind in there somewhere. It's just a rule. But yeah, 5's... I like 5. I don't know what it is about it. It's just that it's like a breather episode in between 4 and 6. It's not as dark, it's not as serious. I mean, it has its serious moments, and there's still that drive, that 4 people saving the world thing that all of the games have. But it's just the way it doesn't take itself as seriously. Like the characters, it was before everybody became an emo pretty boy. Which, yes, 6 is arguably where that... Well, no, 7's... Well, no, 8. It depends on what interpretation of Cloud you want to take out of 7, I suppose. Because the game didn't really make him as much of an emo pretty boy as the compilation of Final Fantasy VII did. You know, the expanded universe. The wind has stopped. That means my father's dying. Well, I suppose in this world when the forces of nature are controlled by 4 crystals. But yeah, this is like the end of an era. 5 is. Because we won't see the job system again in the main series until 11. The whole 4 crystals concept is just out the window after this. And it's honestly, it's the best iteration of the job system. It's the best implementation, not you know what I mean. Or not. It's probably the best the job system has been done. Tactics did it fine, yes, but it was... I don't know. Tactics... Okay, maybe Tactics A2 is a bit better with the job system than 5 is. Oh good, flaming death balls from the sky. Conveniently, it lands near our hero. Ooh, froggy. I love that the Chocobo puts out the forest fire before you go off towards the death ball. I am a Chocobo. Well, let's go check the death ball. Wait here, okay, Boko? I don't remember which game it was that had that little piece of trivia where it tried to justify the translation choices between Wark and Que. And if I remember correctly, the tame chocobos make a softer little queh, and the wild chocobos go walk, walk. Might have been 13. Did something good come out of 13? 13 wasn't that horrible. After the first 20 hours. Again, why do people not insult 10 for walking down a straight hallway for 20 hours? Her name is Lena. Or Rena, or Lena, or Rena, or whatever. This time we're translating it as Lena. Lena Charlotte Tycoon. Please enter a name. Okay, well, we've got... What should we name him? Should we name him the Romanization? Oh yeah, everybody loves that one. Uh-huh. What about the other Romanization? Can that fit? Oops. No, yeah, you can fit that there. Yeah. Or there was the, Legend of the Crystals translation, which gives us that. Which isn't as bad. Nah, we'll just go with the default. His name's Bart's Klauser. Wherever the trail leads me. Butts. I don't see how she finds that connection. I mean, it's obvious. It ends up being true, but why does she come up with that connection that a meteor falling from the sky has to do with the Wind Shrine, which is about 40 damn miles to the north? I wish I could do something more to show my appreciation. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I thought I heard something. Did you hear something? Help me. Well, let's go see what it is. It's an old man lying on the ground. His hair is white in his portrait and orange in his sprite. I don't claim to be a medical doctor, but I'm not sure that's how amnesia works. So I think his amnesia ends up being a bit more realistic than some. You know, some portrayals in, you know, media, in games and movies. Well, you're not dead, you don't know who you are, you're in the middle of nowhere and you're screwed. I gotta go. Oh, you're going to the Wind Shrine? That's where I was going. I'm going with you. Uh-huh. He feels it in his bone. Bones. Yeah, yeah, And Bart's doesn't care. That's probably the most interesting thing about this one. Bart's doesn't care. I mean, he's a human character with human flaws. He's not the super warrior out to save the world with the goal and the... He's just... normal guy. I mean, true, later on it'll be revealed that some inconsequential coincidence connects him somewhat to the rest of the group, but... He's just a guy. I'm back on my chocobo. See? If you hadn't put that fire out, we'd come back here, it'd all be gone. Ah, son of a... Bad chocobo. Oh, excuse me. Interruption. 1,000 apologies. Quack, quack, quack! I suppose I'll go help him, if my chocobo says so. Can't go 5 minutes without those two getting in trouble. Come on, Boko, let's go! Why doesn't Boko fight the goblins with me? I think he's just lazy. Victory! That's another thing that's, oh geez. The Anthology's translation of this game. If you've never played this game at all, and you have the opportunity to choose between this game, the advanced version, the PlayStation port, yeah, pick this one. Every time. But yeah, see, the victory! That's a bit better than the Anthology's translation. Which after every single battle that you win, the game would proclaim, in all caps, yeah! Not kidding. Good morning! Shockwave from the meteorite, caused landslides, roads covered in road. There was a road? I was on a road? At what point was I on a road? Oh hey, he actually does want to get to the Wind Shrine, and not into her pants. It's his dad's dying wish that he go and travel the world. Ha ha ha. Ready to kick ass and take names. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, they say it much more inspirationally than I do, but yeah, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll get Chocobo. Surely he will be a valued asset for long into the game. Right? Well, here's a big old cave. Maybe that opened from the earthquake. Oh look, what I just said. It's a little too dangerous for Chocobo. You stay here, okay? Quack. Quack! Quack. I can't pick a good quack noise. Anyway, we'll venture through the cave next time. I'll see you then.